Anderson, joined by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. We'll hear from reporter Allie LaForce in a moment. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at center, Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now here's Rose. Pass to Chamberlain. Pulls up. And it's rejected. And he recovers it. The shot's good.
Tim Duncan. His first. At the line for the Sixers, Wilt Chamberlain. Shooting one.
Hey, we all know this. It's no secret. I mean, one of the areas of Wilt's game that's below average is free throw shooting.
Now here's Durant. Down low. Robertson. And that comes off the assist by Durant.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
Ooh, putting on a show for the fans, going up for the graceful reverse.
Oh, that had a little extra sauce on it, Grant.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Rose outside. Orlando grabs the miss.
Oh, gritty defense. Protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish.
Focus, intense focus. Durant has bundles of it. Once he catches the rock, the first thing on his mind is let it go.
Now here's Rose.
And yeah, he still was moving at the point of contact.
Those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
First minute and a half of basketball played here in this one. There's the block.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Pass to Chamberlain. Oh, nice fake, but the layup's off the mark.
He's been off this whole period, unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Durant for three. Gets the three ball to go. Durant's got five now.
And, you know, when Durant gets a look from that distance, he's letting it fly.
And that one's good.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Here's Robertson. O'Neal. Johnson with the defensive effort.
Probably should have scored there. He usually does.
To the inside. And there's the rejection. And that's out of bounds. Philadelphia will retain possession.
Substitution for your Magic.
And here are the Sixers now. Trailing by 2. Pass to Chamberlain. Money from 17 feet out.
Assisted by
5 points in the game.
Magic Johnson.
When it comes to distributing the ball, nobody does it better than Magic. When one of his guys has a clean look, the ball is there quickly and on target.
Here's Chamberlain. Back to Rose. It's tipped. Pass to Allen. Puts it up. And the layup is good.
Kevin Garnett doing a nice job using those long arms of his to snag missed shots.
And rejected. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball.
On the floor for the Sixers.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. McGrady, good.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. Already a very confident player, knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Now here's Irving. Pass to McGrady.
2 minutes remaining on the first. 2 minutes.
Shot clock at 5. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
Yeah, McGrady inside is confident, using his outstanding length to get the shot he wants and to get it off.
All alone on the break. And that misses. That would have put him up. 1:31 left to play in the first quarter. Worthy. Shot from the low post is good.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Here's McGrady. That three's off the mark. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Hey, man, I don't care who you're a fan of. You love seeing a reverse slam like that one.
That's the kind of dunk that builds reputations.
Well, his reputation is already pretty good. I think he just enhanced it right there.
Woo. Hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Back to Allen. Shoots over Westbrook. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Sixers.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. McGrady. The layup off target. Orlando leading. And the shot goes in.
You got to admire the speed of big game James Worthy. He really accelerates and excels in the open court.
Assist from
Coach is loving the ball movement.
To the left wing. Here's Malone. That shot off. Well, offense is the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. It's the Magic. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Magic.
You know, they've done a great job of getting a hand up on shooters. Actually have gotten a lot of blocks as well, solidifying that defensive effort.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them. And they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Last season, after what was dubbed a historic wave of injuries, the Magic decided it was time to hit the reset button, trading away their veterans for picks and for prospects. This will take some patience, but the front office feels this different path affords them more upside to contend moving forward. Guys?
You know, Allie, that's an excellent point, something to keep an eye on. Pass to Garnett. Here's Allen. And it's Allen again missing. The Sixers trailing. Here's Pierce. Off target from three-point range. So it's Orlando now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. It's off to Detroit after this game, where they will face the Pistons. It's a quick turnaround on the road. Just one game. To the wing, right side. And so it looks like it'll be Philadelphia ball. Brad, your dad played pro football. You think that players who grew up around pro sports have an advantage?
Yes, B.A. Obviously, being around a professional athlete, understanding the dedication, the sacrifice, the work that goes into it, really, I think, helped me at an early age as I was developing in a different sport.
That shot is good by O'Neal. O'Neal's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
You know, Tim Duncan does a nice job, especially when one of his guys is open. That floor awareness of his, dime drop.
Here's McGrady. He's got 7. 6 on the shot clock. Fades. Pierce can't get to it.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
And that's a good place to start if you're going to try to find your way back into this game. Get to work on the glass.
If they keep finding steals like that, they won't be in the hole much longer.
Here's Durant. Pass to Robertson. Outside Durant. Here's O'Neal. He has 6. And Dwight Howard picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And some changes here for the 76ers. Here's O'Neal. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the beat. O'Neal's gotten 4 this quarter.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. This dude feast on the interior.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Here's Duncan. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here's Robertson. It's good. And the assist that time from Leonard. And the Magic lead by 9.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Well, when you look at the assist totals, heck, they've been clearly the better team.
Durant, no good. So it's Philadelphia now. Driving inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Yeah, one of the more entertaining players we've seen in the game. Clyde Drexler, the glide. Athleticism all over the place.
Orlando making some changes.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
And maybe cause some foul trouble along the way as well. And we know what that can do. It pays off typically in good fashion for you.
To the middle. Here's Chamberlain. Can't get it to drop. Now Orlando takes it the other way.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
For 3, Allen. Here's Malone. Another shot. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Well, back in 2017, the league adjusted the odds to the lottery. How do you like the change?
I really love it. I mean, instead of drawing the top 3, it's now the top 4, adding to the randomness and giving another team a chance to be in that mix for the top pick. And evening out the odds has produced some shockers, too. New Orleans getting Zion was one of them.
That one drops for him. And now it's a 12-point Magic lead.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Rose. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field.
With his bounce and body control, easy to see why Rose is aggressive there.
Pass to Frazier. And here's Allen. Three-pointer. Gets the three to fall. Allen's got 10 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
And it's Drexler missing.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Here's Rose. It's deflected. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock.
Out of bounds.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson. Here's Allen. This is the most they've led, 13 points. From downtown.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
In transition, the Magic on the run. He was all alone on that one. 12 points for him.
Love the stroke of Allen. I mean, his jumper is as sweet as cotton candy.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Magic.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
He got it off in time. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. The clock runs out, and we are headed to halftime. Magic out in front, up by 15. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it's been a runaway.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And that's good as he hits both shots. Here's Frazier. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. And Allen is good for 3.
Allen is lights out as a three-point shooter. Love how fast his release is. Staple gun quick.
McGrady, good.
McGrady.
It's turned into a showdown here. Dueling from distance.
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Pass to Malone. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Unable to get that one. Here's Westbrook. Lays it up and banks it in.
Defense all over Westbrook there, but he's crafty. He's slick, and he was focused on that shot.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal foul.
First one falls for him.
At the line for Orlando, Moses.
Both good from the line that time.
And the big fella with the skill level, showing a soft touch at the line.
Westbrook outside. To the paint. Here's Howard. And denied. He sends it right off the glass.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The rebounding numbers make it obvious why they're in front.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
Rare turnover for them tonight. They've protected the ball, and they're trying to protect this lead.
Shaquille O'Neal.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's McGrady. Nice D from Durant. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, B.A. Well, the players on two-way contracts getting expanded opportunities last season after the league eliminated the 50-game cap and permitted them to take part in the playoffs. The pandemic played a role, but, guys, teams are continuing to find contributors among these scrappy young players.
Well, it's all about opportunity, Allie. Thanks. Here's Westbrook. Deflected. Durant on the attack. And Durant with the big finish.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
Oscar Robertson. That's his third personal foul.
And he makes a first.
Second team foul.
Hey, when it comes to stat sheet stuffers, Westbrook is a stat sheet stuffer supreme. Mark that one up, guys.
Durant to the middle. And he throws it down with one hand.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
That's his third.
First free throw is good.
Third team foul.
And the Magic making a change here. And so Westbrook nails both of them. Outside Durant. Here's O'Neal. Rebound by the 76ers. Inside. Here's Chamberlain. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. The Sixers able to retain possession here. So it's both teams making substitutions here. And it's Rose penetrating. Blocked!
Philadelphia foul. Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here's Duncan. And so it looks like it'll be Orlando's ball still.
Still Magic ball.
Man, what a well-coordinated athlete at his size. To add that superior timing, hard to get shots over Wilt Chamberlain.
Durant with the bucket.
Kawhi Leonard.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
You know, the defense has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
Clock at 6. Second chance effort. Shots blocked. Leonard for 3. Sends it home from three-point land. Leonard's got his first 3 points of the game.
That may not be his first choice, but Kawhi's not going to pass it up if it's there for him. Good decision to take the quick jumper off the catch.
Here's Durant. Drives to the hoop.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
There's a minute 34 left in the third quarter.
When Rose is attacking, guys, I mean, the defense has to act. He puts them on their heels.
All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Well, it's been an outstanding game for them in the open court. Their fast break points really stand out.
Another thing, they've not only caused a bunch of turnovers tonight, they've turned most of them into points. He's putting on a show this quarter, and the team's feeding off his energy.
From deep, Johnson. O'Neal pulls it in.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it... mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
All game long, he's been getting to his spots, and the defense has yet to adjust.
Tim Duncan. That's his second personal foul.
He's off on the first.
Shooting for Philadelphia.
And he sinks the second. And it's the Magic with the ball. Durant on the attack. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
The kick out to Johnson. Off the mark there with a 3.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
76.
Smoke me that be baby. Talk is cheap and broke, so back up.
You can't stop it, out of pocket, talking about it, but you not. I'm the type, it's time to go, you know I slide. I've been a hot one, know that if you gon' join my side. I be the block up, cracking the game, I'm breaking the pavement. I'm a young CEO, making a change in this entertainment. I learned to move with tactics, so I'm executive aiming. I learned to do gymnastics, now I've been jumping the shit. Girl, she been playing on both sides, I don't know what she can't talk to be playing the